Good evening. This is All India Radio. I am Saira Mujtaba and with me is Prashant Kumar Sinha with the evening news. The headlines: Nation's military might, cultural diversity, social and economic progress on display at Rajpath on 72nd Republic Day. Rafale aircraft makes debut during flypast. Republic Day celebrations across the country and the globe marked with patriotic fervour. Home Minister Amit Shah reviews situation arising out of farmers' agitation in the national capital. More than 20 lakh beneficiaries received COVID-19 vaccine under countrywide vaccination drive. And Bharat Parv begins on a virtual platform showcasing the glory of the nation. As the nation fights the COVID-19 pandemic, we begin with a message of precaution to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 2 gaz ki duri for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. And now the news. The nation is celebrating its 72nd Republic Day today. The main function was held at Rajpath in the national capital, where President Ramnath Kovind took the salute of the parade. India's military might, cultural diversity, social and economic progress were on display during the Republic Day celebrations at the majestic Rajpath. "32 tableaux, 17 from states and union territories, 9 from various ministries or departments and paramilitary forces, and 6 from the Ministry of Defence rolled down the Rajpath. Some of the highlights of the tableau were Vision for Carbon Neutral Ladakh, the Sun Temple of Modhera, Gujarat, Tea Tribes of Assam, Splendid Sounds of Chhattisgarh's folk music, Choir of Kerala, Digital Bharat, 4 Labour Codes, Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, New India Vocal for Local, CRPF and BRO. School children performed Bajasal dance of Orissa and the folk dance of Tamil Nadu, and also theme dances on Hum Fit to India Fit and Atmanirbhar Bharat. Rafale fighter jets, which were inducted into the Indian Air Force last year, featured in the Republic Day parade and culminated the flypast by carrying out the vertical Charlie formation. A Rafale jet with 2 Jaguar deep penetration strike aircraft and 2 MiG-29 air superiority fighters conducted the Eklavya formation at a height of 300 meters and a speed of 780 kilometers per hour. The parade culminated with a single Rafale aircraft flying at a speed of 900 kilometers per hour, carrying out a vertical Charlie. Five Rafale fighter planes were formally inducted into the Indian Air Force in September last year. A total of 38 Indian Air Force aircraft participated in the flypast this year. The 3 Netra formation, comprising of 3 Su-30 MKIs, the 3 aircraft split outwards and upwards, forming a trishul in the sky, enthralling the audience. During the function, indigenously developed main battle tank of the Indian Army, T-90 Bhishma Infantry Combat Vehicle BMP-2, BrahMos weapon system, Pinaka Bridge-Link tanks T-72, Samvijay electronic warfare system were the main attractions in the mechanized columns. Naval tableau titled Swarnim Vijay Varsh showcased the Indian Navy's attack on Karachi Harbour in 1971. A 122-member proud contingent of the Bangladesh Armed Forces also marched on the Rajpath. This morning, the Republic Day Parade ceremony started with Prime Minister Narendra Modi visiting the National War Memorial, where he led the nation in paying solemn tributes to the fallen heroes by laying a wreath. The national flag was unfurled, followed by the national anthem with a booming 21-gun salute. The parade commenced with President Ramnath Kovind taking the salute. This time, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the parade route had been shortened. The parade started from Vijay Chowk as usual, but culminated at the National Stadium instead of ending at the Red Fort. Only around 25,000 spectators were allowed to witness the parade as compared to the average of 1.15 lakh people every year. Children below 15 years and elderly with comorbidities were not permitted. This year, there was no chief guest from a foreign country due to the pandemic. The event was held following all necessary COVID-19 preventive protocols. Republic Day was celebrated across the country and the globe, marked with patriotic fervour. Ladakh celebrated Republic Day with great zeal and enthusiasm. Several functions were organized to mark the occasion. The main function was organized at Polo Ground in Leh. Lieutenant Governor R.K. Mathur unfurled the tricolour and took the salute of the march past. In the Kashmir Valley, the 72nd Republic Day celebrations concluded peacefully amid tight security and high vigil. The main event was held at Srinagar's Sher-e-Kashmir Cricket Stadium, where advisor to Lieutenant Governor Basir Khan unfurled the tricolour and took salute of the ceremonial march past. Contingents of Jammu Kashmir Police, Central Reserve Police Force, Border Security Force, besides others, participated in the march past. Following the COVID-19 related protocols, participation of locals was limited.
At the snow-covered Sher-e-Kashmir Cricket Stadium in Srinagar, top officials of the UT administration and police, besides a limited number of people, were present. In his speech, the advisor to Lieutenant Governor Basir Khan highlighted the achievements and various programs launched by the central and UT governments. He made a special mention of the recently launched Ayushman Bharat Sehat scheme for the UT. Khan also said that more than 10 lakh farmers of the UT are benefiting from the PM Kisan Yojana. He said that it was for the first time that DDC elections were held in Jammu and Kashmir, which he described as a historic step. At the end of the function, several cultural programs were presented by the local artists. Ishfaq Shah, AIR News, Srinagar.
In Himachal Pradesh, Governor Bandaru Dattatreya unfurled the national flag and took the salute of the march past at the state-level Republic Day function held on the historic ridge. The governor inspected the parade and took salute from an impressive march past led by Parade Commander Captain Dheeraj Saini from 2 Naga Regiment. In Punjab, Haryana and Chandigarh, Republic Day was celebrated with great zeal and spirit of patriotism. In Punjab, the state-level function was organized at SAS Nagar, Mohali, where Punjab Governor VP Singh Badnoor unfurled the national flag and took the salute. Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh unfurled the national flag at Patiala. In Haryana, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the state-level function was organized in Haryana Raj Bhavan at Chandigarh, where Haryana Governor Satyadev Narayan Arya unfurled the national flag, while Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal unfurled the national flag at Panchkula. In Uttar Pradesh, Republic Day functions were organized at all district headquarters, educational institutions, madrasas and various government offices. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath unfurled the tricolour at his residence in Lucknow. Later, he also participated in the Republic Day parade in front of the Vidhan Sabha building. The Chief Minister greeted the people of the state and also paid tributes to the Jawans who laid down their lives while protecting the country. In Rajasthan, the 72nd Republic Day was celebrated with patriotic fervour in accordance with the COVID guidelines. The state-level function was held at Sawai Man Singh Stadium in Jaipur, where Governor Kalraj Mishra unfurled the tricolour and took the salute of the march past. More from our correspondent.
Artists from different regions performed folk dances in the state-level function. Motorcycle and horse riding shows were also performed by the Rajasthan Police. Army and police bands were the main attraction of the function. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot hoisted the national flag at CM's residence. Members of the State Council of Ministers hoisted the tricolour at the divisions and district headquarters and took salute of the march past. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
In Madhya Pradesh, the 72nd Republic Day celebrations were held with enthusiasm today, following all COVID protocols. More from our correspondent.
Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan unfurled the tricolour in Rewa at SCS ground. Mr. Chauhan said that we are marching towards victory over corona pandemic under the able leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He said that our state is moving rapidly towards self-reliance. Work has started in all the districts of the state according to Atmanirbhar Madhya Pradesh roadmap. Main function in the state was held at Bhopal's Lal Parade Maidan, where the Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, Mr. Rameshwar Sharma, unfurled the national flag. The ceremony was marked by colourful parade and impressive march past by platoons of police and other forces. Pooja Pivardhan, AIR News, Bhopal.
The 72nd Republic Day was celebrated across Chhattisgarh with gaiety and enthusiasm today. A report from our Raipur correspondent.
The main function of Republic Day was held at the police parade ground in the capital Raipur. Governor Ansuya Uike hoisted the flag and took the salute of the parade. The governor also honored Corona warriors during the ceremony. Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel hoisted the flag at Lal Bagh ground in Jagdalpur, the divisional headquarters of Bastar. Meanwhile, the tricolour was hoisted for the first time after independence in the village of Minpa in most affected Sukma district of Bastar division today. On this occasion, great enthusiasm was seen among the local villagers. Vikalp Shukla, AIR News, Raipur.
Bihar Governor Phagu Chauhan unfurled the tricolour at the historic Gandhi Maidan in Patna on the occasion of Republic Day. In Jharkhand, Republic Day was celebrated with great zeal and fervour across the state. Governor Draupadi Murmu unfurled the national flag at the main function organised at Morabadi grounds in Ranchi.
Lauding the efforts of the state government in controlling the spread of coronavirus, Governor Draupadi Murmu during her Republic Day speech made an appeal to show maximum participation in the ongoing corona vaccination drive from all sections of the society to curb the spread of virus further. Presenting gallantry awards to 12 policemen for the excellent show of valor and courage on this occasion, the governor cited that the new year will open new doors of opportunities and recruitment in the state, as the State Public Service Commission shall conduct regular recruitment examination every year. Mrs. Murmu announced the new state government measure of waiving off farmers' loan of Rs 50,000 each and the other ongoing welfare schemes of the state government. Shilpi, AIR News, Ranchi.
West Bengal also celebrated the Republic Day with traditional gaiety and fervour. Governor Jagdeep Dhankar unfurled the tricolour and took the salute of the Republic Day parade held at the Indira Gandhi Sarini in Kolkata. In Sikkim, Republic Day is being celebrated along with the rest of the country. The main function held at Paljor Stadium in Gangtok. Sikkim Governor Ganga Prasad unfurled the national flag to kick off celebrations. In Assam, the 72nd Republic Day has been celebrated across the state with enthusiasm. A report from our Guwahati correspondent.
Assam Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi unfurled the tricolour at Khanapara in Guwahati. Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal and host of dignitaries were present on this occasion. Addressing the gathering, Governor Professor Mukhi said the Assam government is confident of overcoming all future challenges to the state to a newer height of development. On this occasion, Chief Minister presented the Republic Day Journalism Award to attenders. Various events, including bike rally, plantation drive, have been organized to mark the day across the state. Manas Pratim Sharma, AIR News, Guwahati.
Arunachal Pradesh also celebrated the 72nd Republic Day today. The main function was held at IG Park in Itanagar. Governor Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, retired, unfurled the national flag and took the salute. In Nagaland, Governor R.N. Ravi unfurled the national flag and took the Rashtriya salute from the marching contingents at the state-level function held at the Nagaland Civil Secretariat Plaza in Kohima. Mizoram also joined the nation in celebrating Republic Day. The celebrations began with Governor Sridharan Pillai unfurling the national flag at the main function held in the Assam Rifles ground at Aizawl. Tripura also joined the nation in celebrating Republic Day amid tight security arrangements. Tripura Governor Ramesh Bais unfurled the tricolour and took salutations of impressive march-past contingents held at Assam Rifles ground in Agartala. Gujarat is celebrating 72nd Republic Day today with traditional fervour and patriotism. State-level function was held at Dahod. Gujarat Governor Acharya Devvrat unfurled the tricolour in the presence of Chief Minister Vijay Rupani. A report. Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat today unfurled the tricolour at the Sangh's Gujarat headquarters, Dr. Hegdevar Bhavan in Ahmedabad. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Bhagwat said that the colours of our national flag are the symbols of sacrifice, karma, light, purity and prosperity. He said that we should guide the people and the world by our life and work and not by the words. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has greeted countrymen on the 72nd Republic Day. In a tweet, Mr. Naidu called upon the people to devote to ideals like freedom, equality, fraternity and justice to all, which are enshrined in the Constitution. Prime Minister Narendra Modi greeted the people on the occasion of Republic Day. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Home Minister Amit Shah also greeted the citizens on the occasion. Home Minister Amit Shah said that Republic Day is a symbol of India's multicolored diversity and rich cultural heritage. President Ramnath Kovind today hosted at-home reception at Rashtrapati Bhavan this evening on the occasion of Republic Day. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar and other cabinet ministers were also present. You are listening to the evening news on All India Radio. A reminder of the headlines before we move on. Nation's military might, cultural diversity, social and economic progress on display at Rajpath on 72nd Republic Day. Rafale aircraft makes debut during flypast. Republic Day celebrations across the country and the globe marked with patriotic fervour. Home Minister Amit Shah reviews situation arising out of farmers' agitation in the national capital. More than 20 lakh beneficiaries received COVID-19 vaccine under countrywide vaccination drive, and Bharat Parv begins on a virtual platform showcasing the glory of the nation. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
Welcome back. You're listening to the evening news. The government has announced Padma Awards on the occasion of Republic Day. 7 persons will get Padma Vibhushan. They include former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, sculptor Sudarshan Sahu, and Islamic scholar Maulana Wahiduddin Khan. The President approved awards of 455 gallantry and other defence decorations to the Armed Forces personnel and others. Colonel B. Santosh Babu, the commanding officer of 16 Bihar Regiment, who lost his life during the Galwan Valley clash last year, will be posthumously awarded the Mahavir Chakra. The Indian diaspora community of Bangladesh also celebrated Republic Day with enthusiasm in Dhaka. The High Commission of India in Dhaka organized the Republic Day program, inviting Indians in Dhaka to participate in the event.
The 72nd Republic Day was celebrated in Bangladesh today with great enthusiasm by the Indian community in Dhaka. High Commissioner of India to Bangladesh, Vikram Doraiswamy, hoisted the flag in the Chancery premises. After the flag hoisting ceremony, the High Commissioner read out parts of the President's address to the nation delivered on the eve of the Republic Day. Members of the Indian community in Dhaka participated in the Republic Day celebration at the Chancery premises. During the program, High Commissioner Vikram Doraiswamy interacted with the Indian community members. Republic Day was celebrated in other parts of Bangladesh also. Assistant High Commissions of India in Sylhet, Khulna and Chittagong celebrated the Republic Day with flag hoisting in the Chancery premises. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina of Bangladesh extended her warm greetings to India on the occasion of the Republic Day. In her letter addressed to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Sheikh Hasina termed the relationship between the two countries as special. Rajesh Jha, AIR News, Dhaka.
The Embassy of India in Beijing celebrated the 72nd Republic Day with zeal and enthusiasm, with due diligence in adhering to COVID-19 protocols. The celebrations were also held at consulates in Guangzhou and Shanghai. Ambassador Vikram Misri unfurled the national flag, which was followed by singing of the national anthem. Mr. Misri read Honorable President of India's address to the nation on the occasion. During his address, Mr. Misri hailed the values enshrined in the Constitution of India. This was followed by a short cultural program, including a soulful rendition of Vande Mataram. More from our Beijing correspondent.
Members from Indian community could not participate due to COVID-19 pandemic-related situation in Beijing and its adjoining provinces Hebei and Heilongjiang. There have been restrictions of movements, observation of prevention and control measures, and also prohibition on large gatherings. Nonetheless, Indians working in multilateral institutions and in other small groups celebrated the Republic Day in Beijing. Indian missions in South Korea and Japan also celebrated Republic Day following COVID-19 protocols by local governments. Indian community members joined the event online. Many South Korean leaders also joined the event online and congratulated India on its 72nd Republic Day, showing the bipartisan support to the India-Korea Special Strategic Partnership. Not only this, both in South Korea and Japan, native citizens also gave online cultural performances along with Indian community members. Anshuman Mishra, AIR News, Beijing.
Home Minister Amit Shah today reviewed the situation arising out of the farmers' agitation in the national capital. The meeting was attended by Union Home Secretary, Delhi Police Commissioner and senior officers. Sources said during the meeting it was decided to increase the number of paramilitary forces in Delhi. Meanwhile, Delhi Police Commissioner S.N. Srivastav has asked the agitating farmers not to indulge in violence. He appealed to them to maintain peace and return through the designated routes. He said the time and the routes for the tractor rally were finalized after several rounds of meetings. The agitators defied the conditions and started their march before the scheduled time, and they chose the path of violence. The Delhi police said this led to vandalism in which many police personnel were injured. The police displayed utmost restraint during the tractor rally. In view of the situation, Delhi police took necessary steps and with restraint to maintain law and order. Delhi police said this agitation has caused great damage to public property. Joint Commissioner of Police Alok Kumar said this agitation has caused great damage to public property. He said legal action will be taken against those who assaulted police personnel during the farmers' tractor rally. Bharat Parv 2021, a festival to celebrate the spirit of India, has begun today. The festival is being organized on a virtual platform, www.bharatparv2021.com, this year from today till the 31st of January. The mega event envisages generating patriotic fervor and showcases the rich and varied cultural diversity of the country. The Ministry of Tourism organizes Bharat Parv every year since 2016 in front of the ramparts of the Red Fort on the occasion of Republic Day celebrations. Themed pavilions of multiple states and union territories have showcased their tourism destinations, cuisine, handicraft and other features. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla inaugurated the Bharat Parv 2021 in the presence of Culture and Tourism Minister Prahlad Singh Patel. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Birla said the Bharat Parv offers a unique glimpse of India's cultural diversity. He said this event will provide an opportunity to know and to understand the art, culture, food, clothing and traditions of the 28 states and 8 union territories of the country. The glimpses of Republic Day Parade and recorded performances of the Armed Forces music bands will also be available on this virtual platform. Various central ministries and other organizations including Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Ayush, Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Ministry of Railways, Archaeological Survey of India, National Museum, National Gallery of Modern Arts, Khadi and Village Industries Commission and others are displaying handicraft, handlooms, music, dance, paintings, literary material and other features from all over the country. Prasar Bharati has set up its virtual stall which will showcase its efforts towards promoting Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. Another media unit of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, the Bureau of Outreach and Communication focuses on the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi by exhibiting photographs, videos, animation related to Swachh Bharat, Sakshat Bharat, Bapu ke Sapno ka Bharat. Celebrating the diversity and spirit of India, Publication Division's virtual platform Pavilion is exhibiting a rich display of books on art and culture, history and biographies of builders of modern India.
The government today said that more than 20 lakh beneficiaries have received the vaccination under the countrywide COVID-19 vaccination drive. The Union Health Ministry said in the last 24 hours, more than 4 lakh people were inoculated across 7,764 sessions. Karnataka stands at the top position with over 2,31,000 jabs, followed by Odisha, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Telangana. Meanwhile, the country's COVID-19 recovery rate reached 96.9% with total recoveries of more than 15,000 patients in the last 24 hours. The ministry said that more than 1 crore 3 lakh patients have already recovered from the disease. COVID-19 active cases are on a continuously declining trajectory in the country. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country are 1,77,266, which comprise only 1.66% of the total positive cases. And now let's take a look at the weather forecast for tomorrow. The national capital is likely to have a cold wave. The temperature will hover between 3 and 21 degrees Celsius. Mumbai will have a mainly clear sky. Minimum temperature will be around 24 degrees Celsius, while maximum is expected to be around 28 degrees. Chennai will witness fog or mist in the morning and partly cloudy sky later. Temperature will vary between 20 and 31 degrees Celsius. In Kolkata, there will be fog or mist in the morning and partly cloudy sky later. The city will observe a minimum of around 16 degrees Celsius and a maximum of around 26 degrees Celsius. In Srinagar, there will be mainly clear sky, becoming partly cloudy towards evening or night. Temperature will hover between -3 and 9 degrees Celsius. Jammu, Leh, Gilgit and Muzaffarabad will have a mainly clear sky. In Jammu, minimum temperature will be around 6 degrees, while maximum will be around 21 degrees. Leh will have a minimum temperature of -15 degrees Celsius, while maximum will be around 1 degree. In Gilgit, the temperature will hover between -6 and 11 degrees Celsius. In Muzaffarabad, the temperature will hover between 3 and 18 degrees Celsius. Dehradun will observe a minimum temperature of around 7 degrees Celsius and a maximum of around 22 degrees. The city will have moderate fog. Chandigarh will have fog or mist in the morning and mainly clear sky later. The temperature is likely to hover between 7 and 19 degrees Celsius. In Hyderabad, minimum temperature will be around 19, while maximum will be 33 degrees Celsius. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Nation's military might, cultural diversity, social and economic progress on display at Rajpath on 72nd Republic Day. Rafale aircraft makes debut during flypast. Republic Day celebrations across the country and the globe marked with patriotic fervour. Home Minister Amit Shah reviews situation arising out of farmers' agitation in the national capital. More than 20 lakh beneficiaries received COVID-19 vaccine under countrywide vaccination drive. And Bharat Parv begins on a virtual platform showcasing the glory of the nation. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.com and News on AIR app. And with that, we end the evening news. Good night. Jai Hind.